Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, by the Shem Kakodash. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, out there carrying this work in sincerity and in faith. And let me just go ahead and jump into it. It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places, right? Spiritual wickedness in high places. Let's go ahead and go to the dictionary. A lot of brothers don't have understanding concerning this. So first we're going to deal with the word principalities, which is
here we go. Today, Supersonic, the biggest family movie of the year, is speeding into your home. That was illegal.
It says a state ruled by a prince, usually a relatively small state. Hey, New York is a state, right? Right? Texas is a state. Florida is a state. Okay, a small state or state that falls within a larger state, such as an empire. The position or authority of a prince or chief ruler, sovereignty, supreme power. The rule of a prince of a small or subordinate state. Then you can go to, let's go to Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? It ain't some spiritual demon floating around, right? So now let's go to John, and let's deal with darkness, right? John chapter 3 and verse start of verse 17. Says, for Yahweh sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. And we know that's talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the world. We are the children. But no, seriously, we are the world. You know, it says world without end, you know, in Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17, right? We are known as the world, right? Okay. And it says in Romans chapter 9 verse 3, who pertain to the adoption? Israelites. Okay. To whom pertain the adoption? Israelites, the seed of Jacob. Okay. And we are the Israelites pursuant to Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. Okay. And Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 45 and 46, right? This, the sign and the wonder is that what? We are the children of the Most High because of the curses. And Romans chapter 8 verse 16 solidifies it all, right? So let's continue. It says, he that believed on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed. This is not stuff that's not, you know, easily understood, but this is milk, right? It says, so I'm getting to it. I'm getting to the point about the light and all this, that, and the others, right? So it says, because he have not believed, it says, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. So light is having to understand. Light is being able to see and see what's going on. Okay. Understanding what? The wiles of the devil, right? Okay. This is not about some, oh, darkness. Oh, it's an angel of light just walking around here. Let me get out this car, because this car humming and stuff, making too much noise. So it's not about, oh, you know, Oh, it's some angels flying around, and that's the light right there. That's the light. Yeah, jumping around, and you know, it's an angel, and it's a red little demon with a pitchfork. No, that's not what that's talking about, man. You being led by the little devil with the pitchfork and the red demon, the little. That's not what that's talking about. It says, it's talking about the understanding of this world, the wickedness that's in this world, the practices of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. The same practices of Egypt, right? That everybody believing in. The fornicate, everything that's against the law, the statutes and commandments of the Most High God. So that's the darkness, man. And the light is this word, this truth, right? And it says, because their deeds were evil. See, it's talking about the things that you do. So your deeds, okay, some of your deeds, some of our people don't even believe it's wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. It won't get you locked up, but there's something wrong with it, man. They believe that there's nothing wrong with the things that they're doing. That right there is the darkness, man. So it says, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved, right? But he that doeth truth, this is what you do and what you don't do. That's the good and that's the bad, right? Okay? It says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh. That's right. So the Lord got to do a work in you, man, to give you that light, so you can make that transition, so you can stop conforming to this world, right? So that's the understanding behind that right there, you know? So let's go back to Ephesians. So it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, right? We wrestle not against flesh and blood. What that's talking about then, brother? What that's talking about? Well, first of all, it's talking about who our people are, man. We're not wrestling against, because Jake, what does Jake do? Fighting each other, right? Fighting each other. And all you got to do is get the context. It says, let's go up here. It says in verse 8, knowing that whatsoever good thing any man doeth, the same shall he receive of the Lord, whether he be bond or free. And ye masters, do the same things unto them, forbearing, threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is their respective person. So you not fighting. This is talking about Jake among Jake, right? This is talking about Jake being the master of Jake. It ain't got nothing to do, it don't have nothing to do with slavery, right? As we know it, chattel slavery, as blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans have known it. It's talking about you being under, and not even necessarily a slave, just somebody mastering you in the scriptures. Hey, it's different understandings about that when you're dealing with Israel, okay, versus the so-called white man slavery. So it's not about, you know, it's not about you and your brother. Your brother got many problems with you, you know what I mean? Evil eye shall be evil towards his brother. All these types of things that goes on in this system, right? And it's better with you to have understanding concerning how to deal with your brother, because you can't and that goes back to Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17, you know, not holding a grudge against your brother, loving your brother, you know what I mean? Stop fighting against yourself. Israel hate each other, man. Israel always, you know, Jake always hating their own people, man. So it's not you're not wrestling against flesh and blood. You're not wrestling against those against your own people. You wrestling against these systems of oppression, man. This is what you want to end. It ain't got nothing to do with the master. It's got something to do with Rome, Greece, okay, Egypt, okay, Assyria. It got something to do with these wicked kingdoms that we in, man. Okay, that's what that's talking about. So you got to put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand the wiles of the devil. Oh man, yeah, because the devil gonna be throwing continual pitchforks at me, because he's this red demon in hell under the ground, and that's what he's doing. Principalities, brother. No. Understand what principalities mean. Principalities is a wicked kingdom, man. Wicked place, man, where we live and dwell. These cruel habitations, man. That's what principalities are, man. Okay, and then it says against let's go back to verse 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, and against the rulers of darkness of this world. They rule in darkness, meaning wicked deeds, man. Okay, because it's in their heart to practice. It's in their power to practice the things that they think up on their beds, right? So it says, the rulers of darkness of this world, this world that was made for many, the world to come for few. Okay, this world that we living in, this present world that's oppressing us, that is the world that it's talking about, man. It says against spiritual wickedness in high places. Spiritual, man. These things are spiritually discerned. Okay, it's not hard to understand, man. You know what I mean? When you're doing the law, statutes, commandments, you're not just doing the law just to do it. You have the connection with the law. That's a spiritual understanding that the Most High gave you, man. Okay? The scriptures say these words that I speak unto you are spirit and light. So this is not about some little demons coming around. Oh, yeah, it could be, yeah. I mean, there's been demons that got on people, man. Because of all the wickedness that they've been in, you know what I mean? That's what comes out. Nothing but wicked words, nothing but, you know, they get crazy. They about to do anything that comes to their mind to defend themselves from hearing the right words, man. They ready to do whatever comes to their mind. They finna kill you. They finna beat you up. They finna, you know, lie on you. They don't give a damn about your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's demons already right there enough. You know, you got people who got these drugs in them that make them do and act insane, lunatic spirits, right? So then it says, wherefore. So it says spiritual wickedness in high places. That's right. So yeah, oh, he got a demon up there. Yes, he is the devil, man. The scriptures say the old serpent, man. The old serpent. Okay. So yeah, it's a spirit. It's spiritual wickedness because they doing these things. They being controlled by the enemy, man. The scriptures say, the scriptures send demons to you. They say I mean, not the scripture, but Yahweh can send demons to you. He can send, and what do these demons do? They make you do shit that he wants you to do. Okay. You know. And right here, Judges 9:23 says, then Yahweh sent an evil spirit between Abimelech and the men of Shechem, and the men of Shechem dealt treacherously with the Abimelech. And you see, that's how the Lord hedged up a wall. Okay, with Israel, man. He had the Assyrians deal treacherously. He had the wicked deal treacherously with us. The Chaldeans attacked America. All types of stuff happened, man. Because the Lord sent these wicked spirits to do these things, these evil spirits to do these things, man. So yeah, there's spiritual wickedness, man. And it's spiritual because the Lord is controlling these things, man. He's controlling so that we can turn. The so-called white man is the sword of the Lord. So this is not dealing with, oh yeah, it kind of is a demon, but think about it, man. It's more so the wicked things that you can see, the fruit that they bear, man. It's that simple for us, and it's true. You know, don't make it harder than what it is. Some brothers just making it harder than what it is to understand that scripture. So I just wanted to break that down real quick. But yeah, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. We're not against each other, brothers. We're supposed to be in this truth. You know, let's go ahead and go to verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. Okay. So you got to have faith, man. You got to have understanding of faith, looking for mercy all day, okay? Looking for the mercy of the Most High God, okay? Your righteousness is as a filthy rag. So this is all for your survival in the end time, man. This is all for your survival when those troops come in, and then when those they start administering wicked devices, man, which is you know, could be all types of things, but mainly the mark of the beast. It says, Yeah, you may withstand, may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth. Yeah, the truth is gonna be your light, right? This understanding alone ain't gonna be, hey, this angel will come drop in. You can't expect it, whether, hey, what the Hebrews boys say, I don't know if he's gonna deliver me, but I won't bow. You know what I mean? So you gotta have that faith. You gotta just go off the word, man. Just go off the word. Stop, winging it, man. Stop expecting, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, this was gonna happen. The angels gonna come in. Hey, Elijah did see the angels, and Elisha, he saw the angels. But at the same time, that might not happen for you. That might not be the sign for you. Only thing you might have is to be able to stand with truth. That's it. You might only be able to have the truth, and that's it. If you don't have the truth, then you're gonna be dealt with. Most High God gonna deal with you. We have a lot of proud people in Israel. These Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, they very proud because they don't realize that it's a time coming and you got to be ready. And these people not ready. You got to have truth. That's what's going to hold you up in the last days. So it says, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, right? So let's go back up. It says, and having the breastplate of righteousness, right? So, in your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. That's right, and that's to the Israelites. That's to the 1/3. That's those that the Lord desires to be saved in these last days. Okay. That's what that's speaking about. Okay. So this is about having an understanding of the scriptures. Okay, being able to edify above all things, man. So with that, I want to go ahead and end it. Everything else, y'all brothers can continue to read. It's pretty much easy understanding. So, I want to give all praise going on to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Shalom.